What's going on, everyone? It's time for another action horror film review today. Well, one more superhero-ish too. Today we're going to be talking about Morbius. It was released April 1st, 2022, and directed by Daniel Espinosa, who also did films like Life, Safe House, Child 44, Easy Money, and Easy Money 2, Hard to Kill. It's had a box office earnings of $163.8 million, and yeah, people didn't seem to like it. Yeah, which is weird. A lot of people say it's terrible and it's horrible and stuff. But I thought I'd give it a go. And yeah, Morbius is a um a villain backstory. You could tell it's a film made um to build set the building blocks into something bigger down the road. And yeah, but it's a backstory of a supervillain where this guy who was bullied when he was younger and grew up having like a like a condition where he can't really walk and stuff like that. But he's super smart. Decides to make a new blood and to try to help with his disease and cure him, which ends up turning him into a vampire because he mixes it with vampire bat like blood and venom and stuff. And yeah, so he goes on a killing spree and avenging his taking retribution basically on everyone. And one of his old friends decides to try to take him out. Yeah, it's your standard superhero type affair. This is Sony's Marvel universe, not um, the Marvel universe that's owned by Disney and stuff. So yeah, the MCU, most people call it. Now, I've never been big into these type of movies, so but this one I actually thought was pretty entertaining, at least. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, the things I liked in it were basically I liked the dark grittiness of the film, and even the fight scenes and stuff are pretty cool in that, especially when it turns into a vampire and goes on and fights him and stuff. Jared Leto plays the main character. He does a really good job. The acting's actually really good in this, and the lab assistant chick for you single guys there, oh, she is bomb. She's so nice, and yeah. So as but film wise, um, the story is pretty generic, pretty standard in that. But yeah, I do like how it was shot, and it's shot really dark and like eerie looking, sort of like the old Batman Returns and stuff like that. It's shot somewhat like that, and I like that a lot. This has way more horror aspects than Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So, for people saying that was scary, watch this one. This one's way darker, way more scarier type. It's more scary and like it's like Blade, but sort of reversed, and in that sense, and yeah, which is good because that I love Blade the movie. So, um, yeah, this makes the film more interesting, having it like the dark transparency and stuff, but the way they shot it and the lighting and everything like that, it made it more interesting and fun. And they do take their time with the characters, developing them and actually trying to give them some more breath and more light. And yeah, it's a pretty decent, well put film. Um, but they did mess up some things, like everything's CG for some reason, and it looks a little cheesy. When he jumps, it always does slow mo for some reason, and it has a real he has a trail effect for some reason on it too, which doesn't make any sense, but whatever. And yeah, but yeah, besides some sloppy special effects, um, it has a pretty interesting fight scene at the end, and that. So if you like the Venom movies and stuff, you'll probably enjoy this one a bit too. Seems to be more for those type of superhero fans, which are the ones I'm more like than the Disney Marvel MCU stuff. So yeah, I thought this one it wasn't great or anything, but I still thought it was decent and better than some. And I don't get why people are ripping on it so bad. I thought it was a decent film. I like it probably equally to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So yeah, I'm gonna give Morbius a 3.5 out of 5. It's decent. It needs work, but you could tell it's just a backstory for something bigger coming up down the road. So yeah, but I still thought it was decent. Give it a shot. It's not that bad, especially if you want to see a decent vampire film about like the love crap in it and stuff. This one might be more for you. So yeah, there's a trail link down below, like always. If you want to see what I'm talking about, that's link there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's link down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and also my Letterbox is linked down below at Derek. Yeah, my Letterbox is linked down below at Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films, and make sure you check out my Instagram. That's linked down below, and yeah, that's where I post video clips of the films I'm reviewing on my story. They should have the film title, hashtag, and subgenre film, and a hashtag so you're aware of it. So, yeah, follow me on those two platforms. Stay with the channel, like this video, share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any, and also if you have any other films or film franchises in any genre. Yeah, comment those down below too. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Don't forget to subscribe because hopefully we find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films coming out at the time, like somewhat like this, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. So make sure you subscribe and don't forget to ring that bell because while we're going to continue on this movie review a day of anything spooky, horror, thriller, sci-fi till Halloween. So yeah, but I think the next one I'm going to talk about is The Black Phone. I heard mixed reviews of it, and I think I should check it out. So that's what I'm probably going to do. So make sure you tune in for that one. Watch out for all those crazy vampire superheroes out there. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. But also, I just wanted to say, this film's not that bad. Like, did you remember the first Thor movie that came out? Now that is terrible. This is at least watchable. But yeah, till the next one. Cheers.